So, you want to make a game, huh?
Yes.
Even though roughly 82% of games sold on Steam didn't even make minimum wage.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
We're gonna sell stickers!
What?
Making a game is not easy, but surviving as a game studio is even harder. That's why today, we're launching Patreon. So here's our Patreon page. First of all, can we just appreciate this fantastic header, a picture made by Braminosi? This isn't like a, tracing. She just did this freehand based off some pictures of all three of us, and it came out fantastic. And look, Mr. Koala, he's hanging there. See, this guy is a little purple. This guy's fucking a leaf. Fans have the ability to support us with 3 tiers of membership, and here's what they offer. The first one at $2 a month is Koalakazi. You're amazing, you believe in us, and you want to help us bring our vision to fruition. You gain access to the Koalakazi Discord role, patron-only Discord channel access, and behind-the-scenes content. So what could you expect for this behind-the-scenes content? Well, first of all, when we get closer to the release of the game, because there's going to be a point where really the marketing deluge for our game begins, and you're just going to start seeing Patreon and not Patreon, a ton of content for the game, but the Patreon behind-the-scenes content is going to be just that, behind-the-scenes, right? You get it. Behind-the-scenes look at us developing the game, accompany us on choosing sounds for the game, maybe even assets for the game, get a sneak peek at really the planning, the process of actually making the game. In addition, get maybe like stuff like along the lines of vlogs accompanying us through the entire process. Also, get some music like this. We would love your help, my friend, to begin the era of KO Koala entertainment. But seriously, music is a big deal for us. We'd love to put out a ton of routine music content on that front. Fun fact, I almost dropped out of high school. I was very close to dropping out of high school. So to go play guitar over in California. Decided that was a bad idea, and here we are. But just to say, music, and Skylar's big on saxophone, and all whatever. Josh is actually also secretly talented. So music's a big deal. We love to produce more content there for you to check out. All kinds of music. Access to that, along with exclusive patron-only Discord channel access. That's pretty straightforward. There's going to be a Discord channel where we can just chit-chat directly with the patrons. I mean, know that if you are spending $2 a month to support us, that's a huge deal for us. So we are going to be extremely available there on the Patron channel for you on Discord. We try to be as readily available for everybody, but if somebody's going to be subscribing for $2 a month, as a big investment that we take very seriously on our part. Now, if you should be so amazingly generous to support us beyond $2 a month, our second tier is $5 a month.
Koalatacular.
And it is inspired by the Halo Killtacular, which is 5 kills, and reads, your support goes beyond overkill.
Nice.
Get it? It's just crazy. We take your sizable investment in our studio extremely seriously, which is why we're bringing you all of the benefits from the preceding tier, plus Koalatacular Discord role, one sticker of your choice from our merch store every 3 months. So that also importantly includes archived designs that are no longer available in the store. Yes, this one that I'm wearing right here, the summer 2020 Koalatech shirt, you cannot buy this anymore. It is not available. However, if you are a patron, you can. When you get, for example, your free sticker every 3 months, if you want the Koalatech, transparent, the white holographic Koalatech sticker, that'll work. We'll reach out to you a month in advance, find out what you want, so then in the event that we do need to order in inventory, we can make that happen and make sure we get it to you. On top of that, you get 5% discount on merch, and that stacks on top of sales that happen in the store. So if we have a 20% sale in the store, and you are a Koalatacular member, you're going to get 25% off during that sale. You also get an early look at upcoming merch designs. You get to see what Brand Minosi's cooking. And then you also get to participate in bi-weekly patron game nights with the devs. So on a bi-weekly basis, all three of us, and even Brand Minosi, we can get Brand Minosi in there too, take part and play games together with our patrons. And you gain one vote, we'll explain more on this later, but one vote towards what games are played, what game or games are played on that particular patron game night. In addition, you also get to submit a weekly question to potentially, because we only choose one per week, be answered at the end of our weekly Koality Time podcast. So we will be taking one question from our patrons, our Koalatacular patrons, and I'll be answering it on the weekly podcast. We also will write your name. We'll shout you out on every YouTube and IGTV video that we put out on our list of patrons at the end of the video. It's pretty aggressive. I think it's, generally speaking, for a Patreon tier, that means over the course of 6 months, you'll have spent $30, but you're going to get effectively 12 of it back in stickers. That, as you see, we are at bare minimum, we're putting out 1 or 2 new designs every season. You're going to have a
regular stable of goodness to choose from
for your sticker selection. You're going to get early look at merch designs, and you're going to get that 5% discount. If you are into the merch, if you are into the stickers, this is, I think, bringing fantastic value for you.
Is it bringing fantastic value, Johnny?
But one even more legendary, insanely generous tier remains. Should someone feel so compelled to be as generous to support us at $10 a month, the third and final membership tier is
Koalamanjaro.
Also inspired by
Koalamanjaro.
You're absolutely legendary. Your unprecedented support completely blows our collective minds. For being so amazing, you're unlocking all of the previous tiers. Plus, you appear in the credits of our game after 6 months of Koalamanjaro. You will appear in the credits of our game as a supporter, patron supporter in the credits of our game. The actual details of what that title is, we can call it whatever, the group wants. It doesn't have to say Patreon subscribers. It can be
just legendary epic fans. That can be the title.
So anyway, we can figure that out as it gets closer. Appear in the game, the credits of our game after 6 months. In addition, you get one piece of merch every 6 months, again including archive design. So this one piece of merch every 6 months is in addition at this point to the 2 stickers you would have gotten over 6 months. So we'll break that down in a moment. On top of that, you get 10% discount on merch. So that stacks on top of sales. So if we have a 20% sale, well, you get 30% off. So yeah, instead of 5% off, this now gets upped to 10% for you if you're in Koalamanjaro. Up to 30%, whoa, that's a big discount. You also gain 2 additional votes towards what games are played on that patron game night. So the Koalatacular roll, you get 1 vote for what games are played that night. For the Koalamanjaro, you have effectively 3 votes on what gets played on those nights. On top of that, your YouTube and IGTV shoutouts are actually spoken. I'm actually going to say your name at the end of the videos. We're going to shout you out in addition to the written ones for Koalatacular. So after 6 months, you get 1 piece of merch. Our hoodies right now are the most expensive item in our store. If you are shipping to an American location, you're going to be paying $35 for the hoodie and then $8 for shipping, for a total of $43. So if you're the Koalamanjaro roll, after having paid $60, you could get up to $43. This is an American. It gets even better if you're a Canadian or external to the United States, primarily because shipping costs more. As you can see here, for this bundle that costs $9.99, you're going to have to pay right now, if you go and try and buy this from the store, if you're from Canada, you're going to have to pay $12.64 in shipping because of the USPS first class mail options. So that's $6 stickers, effectively closer to like $19. I mean, you've made your money back and then some if you're Canadian signing up for our membership options. So you're getting up to $43 back from the merch after 6 months and after having paid $60. And in addition, you've gotten 2 stickers in that same time frame because you get one every 3 months. So you've gotten 2 stickers, which we broke out previously to be roughly around $12. You get up to $43 if you buy something like the hoodie after 6 months. 43 plus 12, that is a solid 55. If you look at it from that perspective, you're getting almost all of your money back off the Koalamanjaro subscription. You might be wondering, how are we making anything off of that? Basically, because we do it this way, where we essentially manage it and we don't have to go through Etsy and we don't have to go through like the same process for our printing provider that we do when people normally buy it through the store, we can get things at a lower price point and ship them out much cheaper. So we do still make money. It is extremely aggressive, we think, for sure, from a Patreon standards perspective. You don't normally see, I think, that kind of return on value. The 3 game night votes, so you really have a lot of leverage there when you're when we're determining on what we play with all the patrons. Like, literally, we will play games that maybe we don't even own if you guys vote for it. Everyone to play Fortnite with us? Pfft, this is your chance. Ever want to play Call of Duty with us? This is your chance. Early look at the merch designs, the question for quality time every week, the patron-only Discord channel access, and behind-the-scenes content. Gosh, I'm literally getting tired from saying all the things you get. I mean, I think we can agree, if you're going to get bangers like that music production that you just heard every month, I mean, that's all alone worth the $10. Not only that, but look how fucking cool these icons are. Don't you want to have one? So if you'd like to support us, there's a link in our bio. You follow the link tree there at the top. You'll see Patreon. If you click on that, you follow, you create your account. If you don't already have one, it's very simple. Patreon's got a nice, clean interface, and then you sign up. Then you sign up. And it's a huge deal. And actually, one more thing. At the bottom of our page, you will find a couple of goals that we've set for ourselves. If we hit $800 a month of patron support, we'll be able to cover paying our editor, Mr. Marcus. This $800 takes into account the operating expenses required to run the Patreon, which, as you know, with all the free merch and all the stickers, that's taken into account for. Then we have the second goal, which would cover really all of the operating expenses for the studio, at least that we're working with right now. That includes covering development tools, marketing expenses, which include the giveaways, editing, paying our editor, and legal fees we have. Obviously, it's what our monthly expenses are, fluctuate a little bit from month to month, but generally speaking, this should cover it. And again, this is also taking into account the amount of money that we would need to cover the amount of patrons that would bring us to this total, if you will. So as we break out there in the description of the goals, when we hit these goals, we will create for each one, respectively, their own unique sticker design, and we will send it out for free to all of the patrons who are supporting us at that time, and it will be exclusive. That will be exclusive to that. We won't have, it's not going to be an archive design that you can get, blah, blah, blah. No, this will be just for the patrons. When they help us hit that $800 mark, they're going to get that special sticker. When we hit that $1,600 mark, they're going to get that special sticker. And in addition, we'll make a song. We'll write a song for every occasion. So a little something when we hit those goals. By no means means that the way that we interact with the community up to this point is going to change. Really, it just means that we're going to be doing more, quite frankly. We're going to be doing what we're doing right now, plus on making sure that we spend some time with the patrons. So let us know what you think. Let us know if you have any comments or questions surrounding all of this. Thank you again for your time and your support of our studio. We hope to make you proud. Until next time, thanks again.